guess we're calling this the contracts episode. So welcome back for that. For those of you who are real into the offseason moves, here you go. We've already kind of selected our 40-man roster to make sure that... Oh, we have two left. What? We have two left? All right. We thought we selected our 40-man roster, one to protect our new rookies. I guess we got... it's too late? Can we add them? Yeah, can't add them yet. Sure. Why not? Let's get another catcher in there. Anthony Castro. I don't know about that. I don't think anybody's going out. All right, yeah. Matt, we might want to protect. Let's add Matt. All right, so now we have our 40-man roster. Hooray! And we're looking at salary arbitration. Yeah. Yeah, let's do some arbitration. Gotta love some arbitration. Though, if there's somebody here like Kevin Biggio that we want to offer like a real long-term contract to, I think we might do it if it makes sense. So for Kevin, let's see, he wants 4.6 a year for 5 years. And he did go up. I mean, he is almost 28 though, but he did have a pretty productive year. Platooning. So why don't we do 4 years at... let's do 3 years at 4.3. Let's do 13. There we go. Great. There you go. Josh Troutman. He's somebody else we also want to keep. Even at 30, he's pretty good and pretty cheap at 2 a year. But let's do 2. Let's do 3 years. Yeah, that makes sense. Luis Garcia. I like him, but we're trying to save some money, so let's just go down the list. Again, Gregory Soto is not someone we're going to keep long term. Now that we have our duo that we drafted, I don't think that we're going to be moving forward with Victor Robles. Arbitration, 2.3. Why? Because he's 26. We may do like a sign and trade thing here. We're not going to keep that on our books, especially when we've got people like Nick Madrigal. Actually, you know what? Let's give Nick an actual contract here. Let's take him to 30 at 7.7. There we go. Who's going to say no to that? Joey Lucchese, how much do you want? That might be a sign and trade too. Kyle Lewis, you're somebody else we may just be looking to trade out for prospects. David Dahl, can I release you? Is there just like a release button at 2.7? Woof. Keston Hura, we're not re-signing up. Hunter Harvey, we want to keep going. So, yeah, we'll keep him at... See if we can get this down a little bit. Maybe like 2.5 a year. Maybe 12.5. There we go. Dom Smith. Meh. Kevin Newman. Meh. Victor Arano. Meh. I think that's who we're interested in. All right. Contracts. Oh boy. So this will be fun. How many do we have? We've got lots. Great. Mackenzie Gore. Yeah, our relief was by far the worst in the league last year. 50 overall, 770K a year. They've lost the plot. There's no chance we're doing that. We're just going to renew some of these cheap guys to fill out the roster a bit. Carson Teal, sure. Robbie Harris at 770. Nope. 50K, that's much better. 60K. 50K. 60. 720. Where are all these expensive guys coming from? Nope. Yeah, okay. I'll give you another shot. Sure. You'll get a year. 0 chance, Anthony. Yeah, not a bad season. Just don't want all that. We just do 2 years? Call it a day? Really wants 3 years, huh? Fine. You had a terrible 0% chance we re-sign you. Justin Lawrence, no thank you. Closing pictures, you can go. Actually, you might be one of the... Yeah, let's keep you going. Shea Langoliers, I think we're going to let him go. He was just... Yeah, it was not good. Just not pretty. He could not find anything. So we are going to say goodbye to Shea Langoliers. Frankie Tostado, why not? At 50K, that's a steal. We'll take that. Travis Blankenhorn, 770 a year. That fills out the minor league a little bit. And we're not too deep in second. We're actually very deep in second. We might pass on that, actually. We're going to have to go out and fill out the roster with some cheaper guys that we see in the free agent market, just so we don't put ourselves in depth issues and lineup issues and make it a nightmare next season when we try to simulate. What's up with Jake Alou? Oh yeah, I released him. Carter Keyboom, yes. Carter Keyboom's so weird. He came out of nowhere, and for some reason everybody thought he was really good, and then he just disappeared into the nether. Never really did anything. Yeah, that's why. No, sorry Carter. I think you're out. And that's everybody. Let's check out the free agent market. Shohei hit the market, which isn't super surprising. That's kind of what happens every year or two, almost every series. Now, when we originally talked about this, we didn't want to get anybody who was... we didn't want to spend a lot of money in the beginning because that doesn't feel right for some reason, especially when we're trying to grow our youth talent, but that doesn't mean we're not going to look for kind of some steals, some B, some A potential people maybe that are sitting down low, or people who can really fill out our roster that we can probably pick up on the cheap. So as it stands, for starting pitchers, we have Oscar Yanoa, Mackenzie Gore, Dakota Hudson, and Josiah Gray. We could keep rolling with Devi Garcia, give Kumar Rocker a chance, or we can pick up a fifth starter who wouldn't cost us, hopefully, too much. But if we can find somebody... No. So here's Brian Salazar, 69 overall, 21 Cs. He's probably good for our minor leagues. And here's Salvador Chavez, B potential, 22 years of age. Come on in. Relief we actually do need because we have really poor relievers. So if there's an area where we actually have to spend money, this might be it. What is Jordan Hicks looking for? He's looking for 4.6 a year, which actually isn't bad. We could probably do a little bit better, and we might have to just because he's not super thrilled with us. 5 years, make it a player option. Bullpen. Seems like a pretty solid offer. We'll also need one more. Drew Pomeranz is not a bad shout, but he might be expensive. Joe Jimenez would be great, I think. He's also looking for about 4 a year. Yeah, Miguel Castro I like. Got 99 velo. Depth. We'll put him in our bullpen. We could probably get him a little cheaper. 3 mil a year. It's not bad. Anybody else we can scoop up here? Catchers, we're sitting with Keibert Ruiz, and we are going to continue with that. And as soon as Shea Langoliers takes our contract offer, we will probably trade him. First base, we're going to be going with the future, with Villalobos. Do we want to pick up someone, potentially? Wonder why he had such a bad year. But at 70K, we will give him a shot. Who's this guy? Second base. Man, I love a good Colton Wong. It's just fun to play with. Do we need a second baseman? What are we working with at second base? We have Luis Garcia and Nick Madrigal, who basically traded off duty, and they both had good seasons, so we'll probably be fine at second. At third, we had Kevin Biggio, which we liked, so we're probably not going to do anything there. Shortstop, we got Mauricio coming up, so I think we're okay as well. Yeah, we're going to give it to Luciano. Call him Lucky. I don't think we need... Oops. I would like potentially... I know we're bringing up James Wood, but if you see how many center fielders we have, like, we need to start cleaning this up a little bit. We're getting rid of David Dahl, and we could have a lot of our center fielders play right and left, but I feel like we're really missing like a solid bat, and I would love to pick up a decent power hitter, and that might be Adam Duvall at 3.9 a year. That's not bad. If we can just up it to 4, he may be interested. He's 35 years old. It's tough. Tough. How about you? Hunter? He's way too good. He's going to want a lot of money. Not really. What if we offered him like a 1-year deal? How about you, Teoscar? You're also not looking for a ton of money, which is good. 2 years? 6 a year? Start out there? No? So he's getting offered 8 a year. No, what is he getting offered right now? 6 a year from Seattle. Math is fun. So in order to beat it, I would have to match that. I don't think I'm going to do that. But what I might be able to do is give him a player option. How about that? How about a player option? See if that puts us out ahead of Seattle. I don't think so, but who knows? Oh, Mark Grimes. There he is. Our future closer, Mark Grimes. Napoleon Lowry. All right. Did we need a... We still kind of need a fifth starter here. I'm liking Tyler Mahle, who would automatically become our best pitcher. We have about 75 mil in pending offers. Well, that's good. Let's see what happens. Let's go a day or two. See if we get anybody. Oops. Trade talks. Signed. So we did get Miguel Castro, which will automatically bolster our bullpen. I like Miguel Castro. And look, he actually went up to a B potential. He's always a C potential. So that's pretty good. And we signed a whole lot of players that have decided to come on board. Hooray. Okay. What do we have still pending? Still have offers to Jordan Hicks. We're in the lead for Teoscar Hernandez. We're still in the lead for Ramon Tapia. Okay, he doesn't love the deal, but nobody else is going after him. G-Man Choi, also kind of out there. Nobody's going for him. Ooh. Oh, we got Jordan Hicks. Excellent. Jordan Hicks is signed. And our bullpen is actually starting to shape up. Jordan Hicks, Miguel Castro, Andrew Kittredge. I think we're going to have a much better situation when it comes to the back end of our late inning games. Who did we pick up anybody else? Oh, well, that's not good for us. Shohei Ohtani is now a Brave, so we're going to be seeing a lot of Shohei. Signs a 10-year, 300. Oh, so he signed a max deal. So the Braves doesn't seem like very Brave-like, but here we are. Great. Welcome to the NL East, Shohei Ohtani. That's not going to be horrible. He's still considering it, which is good for us. 2 years, 12 mil, or he's sitting and waiting for a better offer. I want to get Adam Duvall for 1 year. I think if I could just get him for 1 year, he's looking for 4.5. Will that do? I mean, nobody else is looking at you right now, pal, so let's give it a few more days. Let's go to Monday, see how we're doing. Offers still pending. Okay. Should we go to just number 2? All right. So here's what we'll do. We'll do 6.5. We'll still give him the option, and we'll make him a star. I mean, that's pretty good over 2 years. I don't know how anybody's going to beat that. Luis Severino joins the Brewers, which may take him out of the running in our little issue. Let's see. Now the Marlins are coming in. Okay, because we have 8 mil left in our budget, I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to go 2 years. We're going to go for 7 mil a year, and we're going to give him the player option on the second year. And let's see where that puts us. Why is that Milwaukee offer so good? Is it just the years? Well, I don't think we're going to be ending up getting Teoscar Hernandez, even though I believe we have the better offer year-wise. I don't know what they're offering him potentially that would make it better, unless they gave him it. The only thing I could think of is like the stipulations around it, like the things that he looks for, being on a contender, being closer to home, or whatever the case is, probably aligns better. But you know, what are we going to do? We're clearly not a contender now, and we're not really going to be a contender anytime soon. So that is where we're at. Here's the simulated draft lottery. Let's see where we ended up. It's thinking. I don't know why it's taking so long. We ended up with the 4th pick. Oh, that's just not cool, man. Not cool, computer. We really deserve that number 1 spot. That's shitty. Okay. All right, Rule 5 draft. We may find somebody here that we could use. Or maybe not. No A potentials. They sort by potential here. No. I don't see anything really worth giving up anything for. I'm going to skip. Great. Arbitration hearings. Let's go there. CJ Cron, 2 year, 14.8. Tyler Gonsolin was acquired for Lars Nootbaar and a bag of chips, it looks like. Really nothing. Nolan Gorman, which he's okay. Doesn't seem right. Josh Hader signed with the Orioles, who are stacking based on what we've seen so far. Let's get to the arbitration hearings. I think there are people we still wanted to get rid of, though. And they still haven't signed. Renewable contracts. Let's go. sided with Yanoa for 1.8. Great. Arbitration panel sided with Kidridge for 2.4. Sided with Lucchese. Oh, we're getting rid of Lucchese. Oh, great. Sided with the Knights organization. Still owe Soto $4 million. Awesome. And we are just going to renew this contract. So that worked out. Now let's see where we are with our budget as it stands. We're at 61 mil. Somehow we kept it at 61 mil. And we're going to actually be less because we're going to get rid of Soto and... Yeah, I think we're just getting rid of Soto, right? No, Lucchese too. I don't think Lucchese really costs all that much. So let's see what we can get for our friend Soto. We'll do some prospects. I don't really... Anything B. Center fielder, B potential, 58 at 22. It's an A potential, 49 overall. Why not? Thank you, Cincy. And then Joey Lucchese, we're going to dice out as well. If we get anything, yeah, all right. Orioles, that sounds good to us. Sounds like a good deal to us. All right, so the only thing that isn't terrible is right field where Teoscar plays, as well as our bullpen situation, which isn't the worst in the league. So awesome. All right. So if we go to our budget, we ended up at 63 mil, which isn't bad. We just got on the end of some arbitration cases here. But overall, I think when we look at our rotation, we got Huascar Yanoa. He's going to be starting off the season with Mackenzie Gore, Dakota Hudson, Josiah Gray, then not John Duxakis. It's going to be Devi Garcia. John will be in for long relief. We will have Miguel Castro, Josh Stalmont, and then Jordan Hicks is not. There we go. Jordan Hicks will be setting up with Mark Grimes, just kind of getting a taste. He's getting a taste of the majors. You might be asking yourself, why not just put him in the minors for a year, let him develop? It's a great question. We'll probably end up doing that. Andrew Cage will close, of course. And we go to our lineups. Should be no surprise here. We're having three rookies basically going at it. Marco Luciano, James Wood, and Enrique Villalobos. If we go to the top prospects board, Armando Portillo, our starting pitcher, who's really just in the, I believe he's in AA right now, getting his feet wet, is number 2, Enrique Villalobos, who's going to be getting the start at first this year to try to develop and get him up to speed pretty quickly. And then James Wood is also finally called up to the majors, and we are very excited to see what he's got. Napoleon Lowry and Marco Luciano are both back-to-back here at 19 and 20. And then, 38 and 39, we got Angel Vizcaíno and then Mark Grimes, our future closer. So we have a lot of prospects are starting to come through for us and really filling out the board. So we have a future. That'll be it for the contracts episode, the offseason. It's been had. We got us a star player. We spent money we didn't think we would spend, but we still stayed way below our budget, which was great. We were a little bit judicious when it came to our minor leagues. We got rid of all the 28-year-old plus who would be getting $750K due to service time, dumped all of them, kept all the youth, the 50, 60K contracts, used that money and rolled it up into getting somebody like Teoscar Hernandez, a little bit of an older player at 31 years old, but I think at the end of the day, he'll kind of come through and be that anchor that we need to balance out the 3 rookies that we will be having in our starting lineup going into the second season of the Charlotte Knights, which starts next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, like, subscribe, let me know. Be my first comment. That'd be cool. Thanks again. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time on Charlotte Knights. Take care.